So doing just a short video showing the boost gauge, although it doesn't really, I guess, show the amounts very well. It usually idles at like 11-inch HG. I forget what it stands for, but I barely have it on throttle, and it's going between 0 and like 2 or 3 psi. And then when I floor it, whoa, 22. It spikes to 30 for like half a second, and then it's set at like 22, 23. Sorry, I have a pup cup from Dunkin' Donuts in my hand. My phone in the other. It's very not safe. Alright, so now we're in my neighborhood. I don't know if you can make anything out, but we're at 15-inch Higma, whatever it is. And then when I just barely press the throttle, going down, still vacuum. And then if I go to a complete stop, alright, complete stop, we're at, the start stop turned off. Where's that button? There we go. So we're at 13 Higma, 12 Higma, and now we're at 9 Higma, 10. So kind of fluctuates a lot, but it seems to be resting at 10. Usually 10 or 11 is where it sits. And then when I accelerate, give it a little gas, and see, it really jumps around a lot. Like, I couldn't even tell you what it was on for the most part. But that is my boost gauge. Now, whenever I floor it and I'm able to stay in it, it maxes out at 30. So what I'm probably going to be doing is buying another boost gauge from Glow Shift. It's another cheap company. It's not an expensive $300 auto meter or anything, but those are the ones that I've run before and never had issues with. I thought this was the same, because it looks like they all get them from the same supplier and then just put their name on them. But there's no way this thing's making 30 psi boost. So I've already got the wire routed. I'll just have to cut it and then resolder the new connections together. And then hopefully I can give y'all an accurate description of like idle and max boost and everything. Although idle seems fairly appropriate, if not a little bit low, at 11 Higma. On my Mustangs though, I think with my Glow Shift gauges, I think they ran somewhere around there as well. But if anyone wanted to see a video of this boost gauge and how it looked and worked, I do like these ones because it's got the analog as well as the digital. Because when you're driving, it's hard to really pinpoint on the analog, or at least for me. But also this one has color changing, which I thought was kind of cool. But that's what I usually get, is a analog and digital. And then I don't get the mechanical vacuum only. These have a sensor that goes into the engine bay. And so the vacuum line isn't coming into the cabin. It actually has a wire from a sensor that connects to this. Okay, yeah, see, now we're sitting at 13 Higma for idle vacuum. So